I spent over $11,000 on the house this week, and I'm not happy about it. Hi, I'm Bo,
And I'm Win.
and we are trying to pay off $620,000 worth of debt and somehow find financial stability for ourselves and Win's three kids. Doing that by budgeting by paycheck with separate bank accounts, but we do it together, so
It's cohesive.
yes, we're both working towards the same goals. So let's just get right into the past week's transactions. It's wild. Okay, so on the 8th, S&M Collections came out for $50 from Wynn's account. We brought in his June 13th paycheck of $19.93, my June 19th paycheck of $15.41, and I just added up all of what was taken out of the house fund and put it on the 8th. So that is the house fund coming into the budget for $11,595. Ouch. And also snacky snacks for $12. Dining. On the 9th, we took $125 out of Wynn's wedding fund to pay for me to get my hair locked. So that was $125.
Y'all, it was a steal. Her hair looks so good.
Thank you. But this getting locks is kind of a process. So the initial appointment was on the 9th, and then I'm going to go back right before the wedding to get it touched up so that my hair will be fresh for the wedding. But this is... I didn't want to get it done for the first time right before the wedding for a few reasons. Mostly because I wanted my hair to have a chance to settle so that it wouldn't be high maintenance right after we get married, is essentially how that goes. So my hair is going to be it's going to be doing its thing for the next 2 months. I'll just put it like that. But that also means that throughout this past week, I've been getting hair care stuff set up for, my new journey of having locks. So you'll see. Wynn put $70 towards adventure money. Mm-hmm. And then I stuffed $415 into my revolving envelopes. And then $36 on snacky snacks. Yep.
In our defense, when we did this, we were on our way out to the suburbs to get a ridiculously good deal on Facebook Market furniture, and we literally did not have enough time to stop and cook, so we had to stop and get something to eat, only to then find out that we had to go back home because of contractor stuff. So this happened based on the best knowledge available at the time. We thought we had to do that.
Yes.
And also it was delicious.
It was. Also, it was not cheap. So, any hoozle. On the 10th, I love you too. On the 10th, I brought in my July 3rd paycheck for $15.53, my July 17th paycheck for $16.66, and paid $8,000 for the remodel of the basement. Yes, that is the correct number, $8,000. And then more snacky snacks for $15.
I have no story for that.
That's okay.
We was hungry.
Yeah. And then...
And you're not our real dad.
That's true. And then on the 11th, we brought in to the budget June and July's rent from our upstairs unit. That's $32.02. And Wynn gave back $10 to the tenant because the remodelers used their electricity for some stuff that they were doing in the basement. There are separate outlets in the basement connected to each unit's breaker box, so that we can have our washers and dryers attached to our unit's electricity. But there are open outlets on those little boxes, and they used one of them for the second floor apartment, so we kind of reimbursed them for that electricity.
Yeah, they did not ask for those problems, and yeah.
Yeah. And then I spent $2,130 for locksmith to work.
I was so hoping you were gonna say for locks, like, babe, you gotta chill out with your hair. Missed opportunity.
Indeed. But no, this was for the locksmith, not the loctician. Locksmith for $2,130. And then this is when the furniture came out of my actual, like, cleared my account. That was $255. We got a coffee table, a dining table, a bookcase, a secretary.
A 7 foot tall, 4 foot wide, 3 foot wide bookcase. It's excellent.
It's a very nice bookcase. And a secretary. We got all of those for $255. Plus the cost of the U-Haul that we rented. So really, it was like $400, essentially.
Y'all, this furniture is like old world, tough oak. I'm so pleased.
Yes, it's fully like solid wood, high quality furniture. Totally worth $400. Also, we still need dining chairs because we got a dining table. We did not get chairs. Chairs do not come with a table, so we still need to find those. We are absolutely going to go on Facebook Marketplace and like scour that for a while until we find chairs that work. But
hopefully for free.
Well, I mean, free would be great, but at least like a reasonable amount. And yeah, we would need to rent a U-Haul again because...
Or just make a couple trips. It's chairs. Just take them 2 at a time.
Okay. I mean, that would be a lot of trips.
Okay.
The U-Haul, the problem with the U-Haul this time and why it was $150 was because it took us so long to load and unload.
That's true.
We had the U-Haul for 4.5 hours.
And also, we wouldn't need a truck. We could just rent a flatbed. It's chairs.
Yes.
Yep.
We could get a flatbed. We could get a cargo van. There's multiple choices, but my vehicle is not ideal for that. Oh. So that's another consideration. And if we get chairs from someplace closer and we don't take extra furniture, because we weren't planning on getting that much furniture. The lady was she was moving, so she kept asking, you want this, you want that, you want this, and we looked at the quality of the furniture and we're like, absolutely we do. So it took us longer than expected to load and unload everything. Especially because it was all solid wood. But
I hurt my back.
It was not ideal. Some of the furniture is actually still in the garage right now because Wynn's back was hurting and his leg. And we didn't really want to risk taking everything from the garage to inside the house because steps would be involved and everything. So yeah, that's we'll make it in. It'll make its way in. But for now, that's kind of the deal. And then this next transaction, I actually put the truck and wood because this was at Home Depot, we got the rental truck for 4.5 hours. That was like $153. But then we also got plywood and what were
Just
those?
1x2 rafters.
1x2 boards. They're not actually called rafters.
No, they're not.
They're
They're called 1x2 by 8 foot.
yeah.
Woolmanized if you care. They're waterproof.
It's wood. We got wood. For the balcony on the second floor. So we got that plus the rental truck for $231 altogether. And then on the 12th, I got a refund of my car insurance for $77. And then more locks, paid the locksmith even more for $12.10, which I was not terribly pleased about. I mean, honestly, I'm not pleased about any of these expenses, except the loctician. I really do enjoy my hair and
so
enjoy the smaller amount of maintenance that I have to do to take care of my hair now. Very pleased with that. Yeah, you are. But yeah, so
I'm doing my part.
we are done with the locksmith now, right? For now.
For now, yeah.
For at least this year.
Yeah.
Like we don't
Yep.
need anything
The house
else.
is secure.
Okay, fantastic. There were some issues with the locks. If you haven't been keeping track, our building is very old, and because it's very old, the door locks were not modern. The doors themselves were not modern.
Some of the doors still aren't modern, but at least the locks are now.
Correct. So some doors had to be remodeled so that they could have standard locks put in them. And we had to get some specialty locks because the doors were literally thicker than normal doors.
Old world stuff.
Yes. So there additional expenses. We couldn't just like go to Home Depot and get like standard locks. And also we paid a little extra to have a master key system. So each unit has one key to the unit.
Front door, back door, everything.
Yep. And then also we have there's one key for all of the common areas. So the garage, the fence, the front door of the building, and the back door of the basement all have one key.
Because it's the laundry room.
Yes, because that's where the laundry room is. The back door of the basement does not lead directly into the basement unit. It leads to the laundry room and the hot water heater and stuff. So that's one key. So like, and then we have a master key that can open all the locks on the property.
It's a good system.
Yes. So we paid a little extra for that. But most of the charge was actually like modernizing our locks. So not too happy about how much that cost, but it's
very well installed.
yes, and it's way better than what we had. So
38 keys to this building when we got it.
yeah, we had a lot of keys. And we even have skeleton keys. It's ridiculous. It's an old building. But onward to more, because we're rattling. On the 13th, I went over budget by $5 in the personal category because of the final hair care product, which was
unacceptable.
which was shampoo, because the shampoo that I currently use, well, that I previously used and have plenty of, I can't use anymore because I need to use clarifying shampoo instead of moisturizing shampoo.
And specifically sulfate free.
Yes, so sulfate free, but it's I have to use shampoo that reduces buildup, because my hair, because I'm locking it, things don't, like, product doesn't wash out of my hair as easily. So I can't use regular, like, conditioner and shampoo and stuff because I can't, like, let things build up on my hair. So I had to get that. As well as I got hair bonnets. I got satin hair bonnets so that my hair breaks off less. I got, what else did I get? I got gel. I got a comb, a very specific comb for parting hair. I got hair clips.
Galore.
Yes, I got a lot of hair clips. It's necessary.
The tea tree oil.
Well, it's a blend. It's an oil blend. I got oil for my scalp, and I got lemon juice to put in my hair.
Organic.
Yes, organic
Which
lemon.
I don't think we're going to do next time.
Yeah, it's expensive. But I got that, and I think there were a couple other things that I got too. But because my hair is lower maintenance now, now that I have, like, everything, I have, like, the whole setup, I shouldn't be buying any more hair care products aside from replacing my shampoo. I'm not even using conditioner anymore. I'm using hair oil instead of conditioner. So the only things that I'll have to keep buying really are shampoo, hair oil, and lemon juice. I think that's it. Everything else is all reusable.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. Well, and gel, but that's
for special occasions, though, right?
No, I'll use it when I retwist my hair. So that's like every 2 months. I'll use some gel. So I'll probably get like a container of gel per year. Is how that's gonna work out. So yeah, it's gonna be really low cost from now on, which is absolutely fantastic because y'all know we be going over budget on the home shopping category. So less shampoo is great. Except the boys are getting older now, so
yes, they're gonna start stinking any minute.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to like start buying deodorant for them and like different things to keep the smell down, because let me tell you, 3 boys sharing one bedroom, if we don't keep an eye on the stank, and
it's right off the kitchen.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. So they don't stink now. They absolutely don't stink. But puberty will come a knocking real quick. So that poor home shopping category is gonna be struggling.
He's doomed.
Yeah. We're gonna have to at some point revisit how much that is every month. But anyway, onward. Sorry, we keep getting distracted.
There's a lot going on.
Yes. On the 14th, the mortgage got paid for $4,031. And then I put an additional $200 towards debt, specifically towards the flooring financing, and saved $3,219 for the house maintenance fund, which is really just how much came out of like is these two paychecks. These two paychecks went towards the house maintenance fund to make it less negative. Is what happened. So
not negative, less negative.
Correct. Because you see how much I just took out of savings. You see. But anyway, onward. Oh no, I put these out of order. Okay. Onward to the envelopes. Okay, so these are my revolving envelopes. They are not real envelopes. It's just
Not that
this
attitude.
indeed. This money is in my checking account, but I keep track of what all these different categories are doing. And the money isn't just spent, it kind of rolls over to the next week. So that this is just how I keep track of that. So groceries started with 0, added 60, spent 38, so there's 22. Bulk buys started with $7, added 70, spent 58, so there's $19 left. Transportation started with $234, added 30, spent 21, so there's $243 left. And this 21 was gas for the U-Haul that we rented. Y'all, the U-Haul, they said if we didn't bring that truck back with the same amount of gas or more, they would charge us, what was it, $15 a gallon?
Yes.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So,
and we used up 4 gallons.
Yes. So,
No, thank you.
happily spent the $21 at the gas station. So there's $243 left there. For health, started with $127, added 80, spent 36. This was supplements, and I can't remember what the other thing was. But there's $171 left there. Home shopping started with 9, added 30, so there's 39. Birthdays started with 23, added 5, so there's 28. Clothing started with 88, added 25, so there's 113. Clothing, we're probably going to have to spend some of that again soon. Might have to raise the amount setting aside for that because the school year's starting, and you in particular have some pants that are kind of questionable right now. Like a couple of pairs of pants got ripped this summer. So
it's sad.
Yeah, so he has pants that are like
They're
okay for like around the house, whatever. Like nothing's hanging out or anything. But they're not exactly appropriate to work in. So might have to beef this up a little bit next month at least, so that like he has more pants that he can actually work with. Shoes still $279. Pet care started with 90, added 15, so there's 105. Personal, y'all, I just keep spending all of it. Started with 0, spent 85, added 80, and then added 5. So there's 0 again. 296, added 20, so there's 316. Alphabet is me matching the kids' savings account deposits. They have not been depositing money in the savings account, so they get nothing from me, except love and hugs and conversation and time.
Good place to start.
It is, but no money. No money unless they put money in their savings accounts. So yeah, this personal spending was hair care supplies, and also I had to get a rideshare one time because the train didn't come?
Yep.
Yeah, the train didn't come. It was
obnoxious.
Yeah, it said it was like 5 minutes away, and then it said delayed. And I waited and waited and waited until I would have been late if the train came. And then I said, okay, I guess I'll take rideshare. So that was $30 of the $85 that I spent. The rest was hair care products. Now, finally, let's see what this actually means for the budget. So, this is week 1 of this paycheck budget. So, for inflow, his paycheck, alarm. Oh no!
Sorry.
Alarm. Okay, we're back. Sorry, when had an alarm go off. Okay, as I was, inflow. His paycheck $19.93 is budgeted. My paycheck $4,760 as opposed to the $1,541 budgeted.
All right, you win. Yikes.
That is just because I brought in more paychecks so that I could make the house savings less negative. And then other income was $32.79, just a little less than budgeted, and that's okay. We still have a week to go. And then from savings, $11,720.
Ooh.
And rollover was $1,829. And that brings us to a total inflow of $23,581.
You know what's going to be terrible?
What?
Next net worth.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. And then let's get to his spending, which is Wynn's checking account.
So mortgage, pulled that off, $4,031. S&M collections, paid $50 per usual. Adventures got 70. Miscellaneous was supposed to be nothing. I spent $10 on a digital copy of a dissertation.
No, that wasn't that. That was reimbursing the tenant for the electricity that the remodelers used.
I'm thinking of the previous week.
Yep.
That's a good reason. Yay. And then subtotal spending $4,161, leaving $19,420. Now, because we are still in summer survival mode and I haven't got my first school year paycheck, I am not saving up nothing. But soon.
Yes. As soon as he gets his first paycheck of the school year, he will start saving again.
It's all.
And then onward to my spending, which is my checking account. Dining out was $63 this week, as opposed to the $30 budgeted for 2 weeks. So yeah, there's that. And then extra debt got $200. That is all that it's going to get for this pay period, the extra anyway, because I need to start replenishing the house maintenance fund because that is negative currently. And then variable envelopes got $420. That is a subtotal of $683, which leaves us with $18,737. It's such a big number, but alas, it's all going away. And then for my saving, all I did was put those two paychecks that I added, those went directly to house maintenance to make that less negative. So $32.19 for that, leaving us with $15,518. So that takes us to savings spent. Wynn paid $125 to get my hair done, to get locks put in. And then I spent $11,595 on the house. So that is a subtotal of $11,720, which leaves us with $3,798 to make it through the next week, which should be plenty. We should be absolutely fine. It really sucks, like, taking more out of savings than we're actually making, but the end is in sight. Mm-hmm. The basement is pretty great. The basement is pretty much done. There's only I think 2 things left to be done, and those are both inexpensive. So that is absolutely dandy. It looks beautiful down there.
And we got a renter lined up.
Yes, and we have a renter lined up. We will be making a video with the final result of the basement remodel, including the final cost of it all. Yep. With the full list of everything that we actually had done.
Spoiler alert, it's at least a middle class salary.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
It's not great.
It's a lot of money. But
it's going to be beautiful for a long time.
yes. And the remodel's done. We need to put in a pump to help with the flash floods that we've been getting, and we put a water pump in, and we need to make sure that the oven is fixed in the basement.
Yeah.
And then that should be it.
Yep.
That should be it for the basement remodel. Photos, video coming soon. I'm very excited about that.
Film at 11.
But that is, we're doing what we got to do. Net worth will look atrocious, but it should be going up after that.
I feel like don't be surprised if parts of the net worth are redacted.
Oh my goodness, I love you so much,
folks. The ability to take extra from savings. Having something like rollover, when moving through a summer survival phase, all these things are features of a budget that is put together on purpose. It takes a lot of time to get this set up, to put this machine together, but once it's rolling, it is hard to stop. That's why budget beats broke every time.
And never forget that you too deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.